Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages.
Not on this episode.
Oh, yeah, maybe no children.
Not on this episode.
You know what? Look, everybody's welcome to discover themselves.
Whoa.
Hey, I'm doing what the fucking lettuce, bacon, and tomato community said. Teach this shit in school. Have you seen them children books, man?
I don't want
Disgusting.
to see no new children books. I'm scared personally.
Hey, I'm just saying those are in public. I happen to be effing Bob. That happens to be invincible. Yeah. This is finna be an interesting episode. So buckle your seat, strap in.
Effing sexy. That motherfucker, that little nigga from Ed and Daddy.
No, wait, no, little nigga. You respect Jimmy, no?
Yeah, that's like one of my favorite gifts of all time.
I'm not surprised.
I got that's an emote in one of my friends' streams.
No shit.
Yeah.
That's funny. I love Jimmy. That's my guy, man. And it's one of my favorite episodes, too. Most people don't even remember the episode. I remember that episode shot for shot almost. That was the episode they were trying to find Johnny 2x for a new friend.
Yeah.
So it was a great episode. Mind you, I don't know if I even told you, I bought the box set for Ed, Edd n Eddy.
Oh,
I
wow.
have that shit. Ed, Edd n Eddy's my number one favorite show.
I would like the box set for like Dexter's Laboratory.
Me too.
Yeah.
They don't have one yet, and that kills me. That actually kills me. I would because it's not even that.
I need that and the action
and the
team
movie.
now. No,
Action Team.
Yeah,
now
I
was
need
the
that shit with it. Like
Action Team now was kablam.
Yes, I'm thinking about the
Justice Friends. Yeah.
Yeah, I need those
with
episodes
Valhalla
included.
and
the Monkey.
Major League. Monkey was another show. That was two different shows. Come on, there was 3 shows in that series.
Yeah.
And
then
the two puppets.
Yeah, and then that one episode where they just follow Dee Dee.
Yeah, that was a mess. That was a mess of an episode. I hate that we discussed kids cartoons on top of this episode. Of all episodes to start off a kid cartoons. Welcome to the show, everybody.
Man Dark was trying to beat. What you mean? Man Dark was trying to fuck Dee Dee. Okay.
I mean, Man Dark was getting no play, no way either way. So
I mean, yeah, but he was trying.
He was the Urkel of that show. Urkel never ended up with Laura, did he?
Yes, he did. They got married.
Did they?
She chose him over Stefan. That was like they made like an ultimatum. Like, if you want Stefan, I will choose to send Urkel away forever and just be Stefan. But then she chose Steve.
I thought they ended up splitting each other though. So Stefan was a different person for a long time.
Yes, that's right. And I think
because that's when Urkel was dating that other chick.
Yeah, but at the end she chose Steve. And I don't know if he got deleted. I don't really remember what happened to Stefan.
All I know is fuck Laura. I've always been on the side of fuck Laura. She's a bitch ass nigga.
She's a bitch for a lot of the show.
For a lot of the show. I'm not finna give you the redemption arc you feel like you deserve because you finally came around and realized that the nerd nigga was the good nigga the whole time. Fuck out of here. You treat that nigga like shit way too long.
That happens a lot.
Yeah, bro. And I'm a spiteful ass nigga, so fuck that bitch. If you can't have me at my lowest, you don't deserve me at my best ass nigga.
If you don't know me by now.
Anyway, so on this special stupid ass episode of the Nonsense Podcast, we're taking a test. We quizzing. Would you like to introduce the quiz? Because this was kind of your idea.
I've already taken it multiple times, but today,
why multiple times?
Because you gotta update your term of services. What you like might change. Like so we're taking the BDSM test, Kyle. They're taking it as we speak, or they might not. They haven't started yet.
No, we're taking it. We're gonna go through it question by question if it's not too long.
Okay, it's a couple pages. But yeah, so they're taking the BDSM test. It's a test of self-realization. Because everybody needs to know what they like, what they don't like, what their shit is, what their fet is. And as I said, like I have one test from July of 2022. And I took it again at the end of April of 2023. And my shit has changed. My percentages have changed.
Okay.
Y'all want to get into it? Y'all want me to go into mine for a
No,
little
let's.
bit?
Well, how about you just read the question off? We'll just answer. We're just gonna answer while you discuss. How about that?
I mean, yeah, but that won't get you your answers.
No, we're gonna answer it honestly.
Unless I'm talking about for you to put it in to get your results. I can go to the website and look at the.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Right. They don't have your answers based on questions. They just have like percentages of your results.
Yeah. They got percentages of all the categories and what your shit is.
Okay.
Through that.
So I can read off the questions and then we'll just kind of run through it.
So like for my
well, since it's percentages at the end, we'll get those results. We'll just go through our results together at the end.
Okay.
But I'll just read off the question now, so everybody can kind of play along. You know what I mean? And if you want to at home, www.bdsmtest.org. If you want to fucking
find out what you like, get in touch with yourself. So. There's also a zero judge. Like,
no, I'm not gonna judge you.
Like,
I'm gonna talk about you.
They are anticipating vanilla to be a very high percentage
for me.
For them,
for me.
Yeah.
Kelly, on the other hand, might be much higher on the spectrum.
For me, most recently, vanilla was 61%.
Okay.
So it's towards the middle.
Interesting. So how about this? So that way we're not fully divulging everything. We don't have to answer the answers out loud. Yeah, if that's okay with you. We'll just read the questions, and if you want to discuss, we can discuss, but you don't have to give your exact answer.
I also might need to clarify some shit for y'all, because some of the shit you might not know what you agreed to.
I mean, I've taken a lot of these tests before, so. And if you guys would like to see more of this shit, just comment below, because this is going to get interesting. All right, let's get into it, because we only got an hour of a show to do here, and I hope this doesn't take up the whole hour. All right, first question. I like to be dominated, especially in the bedroom. And mind you, this is just a sliding scale, by the way, so it's disagree to agree.
Yeah.
So yeah, I like to be dominated, especially in the bedroom.
Because there is, we're layered. We're like onions.
All right, second question. I like to receiving pain during sex, BDSM, and seeing the results of it. Bruises, marks, makeup, running tears. Wow. Okay, that's a lot.
Like, they have a question about knife play.
Niggas is fucking with knives?
Yeah. Yeah.
Needle play is right up there.
There's motherfuckers that's fucking trying to bleed.
Okay. I prefer making sexual decisions for my partner, as this gives me more control. Yeah, I'm finna get vanilla as fuck. I'm just letting y'all know that now. This is a lot. Like, I don't know if you, I've discussed so much horrible shit on this show, and might be the episode that I'm like,
are you familiar with the term rigor?
No.
So that's one of your percentages on there. There's rigor and then rope bunny. Rope bunny is someone who likes to be tied up. Rigor does the rigging.
I'm not a fucking cowboy. Like, calm down.
There's some out there.
I believe it.
Shout out to the cowgirls.
I don't mind a little playful resistance from my partner. In the end, I'll always win anyway.
There's a lot. Go on Reddit. There's a lot of chicks with rape fantasies.
Yeah, I know that. That I do know. That I do.
That was shocking.
That's where I'm always I don't understand, and I would like somebody who has that. If you have one of those fantasies, come on the show. Just because I would like to understand the threshold for that. Because I feel like I never see it where it's this is the line, let's not cross that line. I feel like when you get into those fantasies, there's no line. And I'm like, there should be a line. There should be
this, how do you discern who? Is that what you're asking?
No, I'm because I've seen motherfuckers donkey punching is a thing. And I'm like, all right, how do you get to the point where you can discuss cold cocking a bitch in the back of the head? That shit's weird to me. And I just do you have to have discussions beforehand? Is there contracts to be signed?
I guarantee there's discussions and contracts.
There's contracts before anything starts. And then a lot of it is mentally, getting over trauma and stuff like that. So that's the reason, mentally going
I know that there are couples that have what they call an open line of consent.
Mm-hmm.
if I'm in the kitchen doing dishes, all right, you can just come bust ass. Like you had, like we ain't got to discuss that because we've already discussed it.
That's completely different to me than there's a level of violence that I'm like, how far are you getting into violence before it's just like, I want to break kayfabe, but damn it, nigga, did you just hit me with a frying pan type shit? And it might be some niggas that's in the frying pan play. I don't know.
That might be.
I'm just making some shit up, but I also feel like I have not made it up enough where I'm like, no, that's a real thing. Niggas like to get hit with frying pans. Excuse me.
People like getting their nuts stepped on.
Yeah, I've seen that shit, and I'm like, why? Why? Are you happy with that? Like, and I'm not like,
Like and like
they like pop
and like
my
not
nutsack type shit, and I'm like, hold on, nigga.
The girls don't even be that into it. They be having to like coax the girls, like no harder,
harder. I want my shit like don't stop until you hear my nuts pop, and I'm like, nigga, what? Are you okay? Hit him with that mean. What did he say? Next question.
So like. My current, at the moment, last time I took the test, my highest percentage was voyeur.
I think that's reasonable. That's nothing ridiculous.
My voyeur was 95%.
Damn.
Previously.
Creep ass nigga.
No, there's consensual voyeurism.
Before. Nigga in the shadows like Spice Adams and shit.
No, consent. Because if you're gonna be a voyeur, do it consensually.
Okay.
But yeah, no, that's just like, oh baby, masturbate for me and let me watch type shit like that.
Okay.
Like when I took it last year, my voyeurism was only 73%. So it increases, it decreases. There's ebbs and flows in this kink shit.
Okay.
I've also like in like the past since I started streaming, been really met a lot of people in the kink culture.
Yeah, I think kinkiness has gone up highly.
No,
that there's more.
Kink is on the rise for sure.
It's on the rise, but I think it's more like acceptable to talk.
The shame has
decreased. Shame is gone. Can we bring back a little bit of shame? Is all I'm asking.
Shame is decreased.
Not a decrease, nigga. It's absent. It is absent. I'm not saying don't let your freak flag fly, but fly it in the house is all I'm saying, nigga. This nigga's in the streets, just like out there, and I'm like a little shame. I'm just saying, not Christian shame. But damn it, just society shame is okay.
Couth.
Thank you. Some tact is all I'm saying. Like, be freaky, but just be like, wink, wink, nudge, nudge, freaky. Niggas is out there like, suck my dick in public. Hold on, nigga.
Which is also a percentage as you progress through the exhibitionism. Yes.
Again, I can understand some. But it's. I feel like some has gotten too far. No, we got to read some of these questions. We gotten too far.
My exhibitionism is 78%. Like I feel like once you get 80 and above, that's where you risking like getting arrested. Like you feel me? Like there's only so much shit I'm gonna do outside before I be like, if the police come, we fucked.
Did you see this nigga? He's like really big on X videos that. Fucks in his Tesla while it's driving?
No.
Like, he put that bitch in self-driving mode and just be doing what the fuck he gotta do.
That would like, be that's rough for me.
Stupid illegal.
Just for how many fucking Tesla crashes I've seen.
Exactly. Like, you trust Tesla you trust Elon.
That much.
Like, no, I'm good.
Go fuck around and cross your ass off of life. See what I did there? You like this shit?
All right. I like forcing my partner into submission much more than them submitting spontaneously.
You can also be a switch. I'm not
trying to make a bitch tap out. That's all I'm saying.
You don't always have to be locked into dominant or submissive. You can have your moments.
I understand.
Mine.
That's just all I heard was fucking
hitting
the bitch with a crippler crossface.
Some of these questions.
Well, that might be the wrong term. That's the wrong wrestler. Is all I'm saying too.
Crippler might also not be the greatest terminology.
It's just the Chris Benoit entirely. Like I think he might have.
That might also be a fat though.
Anyway, feeling physically overpowered is one of the most liberating sexual feelings. Boy, I am gonna be vanilla than a motherfucker today.
But also, don't fake the funk. Like,
No, I'm
that,
not.
Like, if it's some shit like that, you was like,
Nah.
maybe don't read it if you feel like it will affect your answer.
No, I am honest 100%. And like I said, Kelly knows I'm more vanilla than not. I have always said though, I will try everything twice. I'm a giving person. So if this is what you need, then let's do it. But just know that there's a line in the sand.
And what you require back is low.
Very low.
Okay.
Yeah, very low. That's all. I would like to have sex with multiple people at the same time. I would like a description on what is multiple. That's all.
And more than one?
Because I'm like, once we get three, if the threesome is multiple people, because threesome now seems like it's just whatever the fuck.
That's still multiple people. I haven't had one. It's still on my bucket list.
I have not either.
But yeah, that's still multiple people.
Yeah. I think, and it also comes with requirements and shit like that. So I'm like, there's more work involved. And I'm a people pleaser, and it's too much work.
I want the challenge one day.
I'm lazy. Oh shit, one page, and that was 7%. All right, we gotta
push me to the limit. Yeah, no, it's a lot.
All right, let's bum rush through this.
Y'all can speak. I'll talk. Y'all can speak more.
Right, and I'll just read a few questions every once in a while. How about that?
So yeah,
but keep playing at home. Is all I'm saying.
There's very much Switch life. If for you, my Switch percentage is 93%. You definitely got your moments. Sometimes you want your significant other to. I
love the fucking TED talk that you're getting ready to put on.
This is low key my shit. This is low key nasty. But yeah, like part of Switch life, I believe, comes with a level of wanting to be desired. Like, you don't always want to be the aggressor or the initiator in sex. Sometimes you want your significant other to push you up against the wall and kiss you all aggressive, like, you know.
Maybe I don't know about pushing up against the wall. Again, just levels.
Well, wait till you don't knock it till you.
Spontaneity is great though. I'm a big fan of spontaneity, but
yes.
I've also seen some bitches that don't know how to be put in a place as a woman.
Oh, funny you should mention that.
Oh my fucking God.
So that is definitely this may be one of the struggles, not just necessarily sexually, but relationship wise I've dealt with. The dynamic of brat and brat tamer.
Why is there so many fucking categories in sexual life, man?
You've probably met more brats than you know, but didn't know how to categorize them.
I've known a lot of bitches.
Some of those bitches are just brats that are either wild outside of their tamer or have not met their tamer yet. For some reason outside of my really knowledge, my brat tamer is pretty high for me. Like my brat tamer percent is 65.
So let me refrain. Let me just make sure I'm hearing this right. So that's just you liking to deal with wild bitches.
No, this is saying my penchant for
That sounds valid. It's more valid than it should be, is what I'm saying.
It's basically knowing how to deal with them, because you're gonna encounter brats regardless. But it's how to deal with them. I feel like personally in my life, my switch characteristic directly counters my brat tamer, because I don't be knowing what the limit is. Like you were saying, what's the limit between fucking knocking a bitch in the back of the head?
Yeah.
I don't know in the realm of brat taming Like, what's okay? Like, because everybody is different. Like, there are brats that don't like being spanked. There's brats that like being tamed in other ways. Okay. I'm spanking, but I'm not really great at getting cerebral with bitches. Like, I feel like that is when you get in a realm of manipulation, and I don't fuck with that at all. So that's probably the brat tamer is probably what I struggle with the most.
Now, again, I can't really speak on now, but
I could also just try and limit the brats in my life. But
yeah, I was gonna say that seems like I've definitely prefer to not deal with a headache.
I would prefer to, but you also don't know what you get till you get it.
Right. Now in the cerebral sense though, I do, but I think it's not a cerebral in how to tame. But when I was in the dating sphere, I did enjoy figuring out how to get people to like me, I guess. So I don't know if that's a thing. But
yes, but that's a little different than brat tamer.
Yeah. No, I figured
the brat is gonna push buttons on purpose to get the punishment.
Right. No, fuck that. No, that's the
ridiculous. Brat is gonna act up so you can spank me and talk bad to me and fucking treat me like a bad little girl type shit. I'm pretty sure there are male brats as well. But like same shit.
I understand it. It's just
it's definitely complicated.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. It sounds really complicated.
And as you can see, there's definitely percentages. Like, run to a girl that's 99% brat. That's a fuck ton of someone else's problem. 99% brat, that's somebody else's problem.
Ooh, there's a question. I have a thing for large age differences. Mm-hmm. That's all you, buddy.
That is daddy mommy.
I mean, again, I don't mind an age difference.
There's daddy mommy and then there's age play. Like, some of it is just motherfuckers wanting sugar daddies and sugar mamas and shit like that.
Right.
There are some people that just want to fuck old people.
Yeah, no, that's. But I think. See, I'm thinking maybe I'm thinking too deep into it.
Age play is more of what you were saying, just wanting to fuck old people.
Yeah, that's
daddy
disgusting.
mommy is more of a dynamic.
Right. I can get behind a dynamic, and even then, that's on a very specific basis, and not just the daddy mommy scenario, because that seems like it's a bit much to me too. I like financially secure women. Is that mommy play? Maybe, I don't know.
Kind of. I mean, to that, with daddy and mommy specifically, it can have an age aspect to it.
Right.
But that's more so a dynamic of nurturing, a dynamic of taking care of the other person's needs. That shit, I like, well, clearly, but I like daddy mommy. I like nurturing, and I like being nurtured.
There's some shit in here, and
so that's like that for me is 75%.
Wow. There's some shit in here that I'm just like, and I just have to acknowledge it just because we're doing a show. Mm-hmm. There's two questions that hit me back to back that I'm just like,
oh yeah, they'll do that. They'll do that.
There's one that says, when it comes to sexual acts, my partner's discomfort is pretty much irrelevant if it gives me more pleasure. You sick son of a bitch. I don't know how people can be like that. Mm-hmm. And then that follows up with, I enjoy playing or acting like a pet animal, dog, cat, pony. And so
there's pet owner.
Yeah, I've seen that. Shit, and that's weird.
Actually, for me, that's probably higher than I would like to admit. For a lesbian couple, I have. There was one time where I was like, if y'all just want me to come be y'all pet cat, I'll do that. I will come. That also goes into the voyeur shit when I was talking about it.
Right.
I was trying to just watch them get it on type shit. But have you ever just thought about the life of a house cat? You get so much reward without having to do anything. That's what that dynamic really is.
Right.
It's not manipulation, but it's a power dynamic.
Right. I see what you're saying. I'm just not getting past the house.
Just like that's another thing with like age play, like motherfuckers that dress up as babies, because
weird
babies have no fucking responsibilities. They motherfuckers sit in a diaper, getting put in a passive. No,
but there's niggas that shit on themselves, and I'm like, you have gone too far, is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And if you just like, oh, it'd be a thing like I just want to chill in a house and play video games. Like there's that level, and then you're like, put me in a diaper, change me while I shit on myself.
There's different levels, different ages.
Because I know
you have like babies, and then you have like toddlers, right, that don't wear the diapers.
Age,
Is that not pedophilia to y'all, or am I just crazy?
Well, they're still adults.
They're adults.
But you're pretending that you have a fetish for the child, is what I'm saying.
Or being the child.
It's not that they're sexual with it. It's more just like, I don't have to worry about adult responsibilities in this moment.
Yeah, it can be sexual, but there's also an element of escapism.
Okay. And again, I'm not judging.
I know mad girls.
There's just a lot of, I have to process a lot of this shit, and this is the level that I don't process well.
I know mad grown ass women with pacifiers and that dedicate time in their schedule to like, all right, I'm gonna go color because the world is a lot right now.
Right.
So, shout out to them.
But that's the thing of just like, that's a decompression thing.
But then there's also motherfuckers that want to keep the pacifier in during sex.
Yeah, and that's where I'm like, that's where the decompression goes away, and that's some fetish shit. And that's where I'm like, you've skipped the line for me. And that's where I'm like, I don't understand. I don't understand how that you went from there to there. Maybe so that way.
No, I understand
that, because I think people don't understand that. I don't want people to think I'm shitting on what you like. It's not that. It's I don't understand how you got from the initial to like, you know what? This is where I want to be. And I'm like, I don't understand how you got over here anymore.
As long as it's safe and legal and consensual, I will not yuck anybody's yum. It's not for me at all.
No, I have no problem with it. I also just feel like some shit needs to be done indoors. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Like, there's one percentage that's primal and prey.
I don't want to be attacked. What the fuck?
Don't knock it to you. To have a woman jump on you and fucking like, it's hard to explain. it's some good shit though. In the right environment, like
okay.
Like my primal is 55. Like that's grunting, doggy style, rougher than usual type shit. And then like my primal prey is 29%. Every now and then, jump on me.
And again, I mean, I guess there's just levels to everything is all I'm saying.
But like there's a lot of shit that's like really low for me. Like degrader. My degrader stat is 8%. I don't like talking bad to bitches. I love y'all. For real.
I just love how you said that. That's all I'm saying.
I don't wanna like I'ma say some shit during sex, but I'm not trying to like hurt your feelings, make you cry during sex. That's a different kink.
I think that's a bit much. But I mean, if you want me to roast you,
my degradee, I don't want to be talked bad to. I don't want to fucking. There's some motherfuckers that's they shit. Oh yeah, little dick, fucking broke, useless ass man. And some of them shits get they fucking rocks off.
Okay.
Motherfuckers like getting talked bad to. That's not my thing. Slave is a thing in here.
Yeah, I think most niggas ain't got a problem with that too.
No, some motherfuckers want to be sex slaves. But my personal slave percentage is only 21.
I'm surprised it's that high, to be honest.
It's some women that can have me. it's like I saw fucking who I see last night. Shaka Khan. Shaka Khan still look good. She can have me. I send niggas postcards like I'm okay, but y'all niggas ain't gonna see me no more. My masochist is really low. My masochist percentage is only 9%.
What's that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I
just want everybody to also realize that Kelly's quiet because I think she's into the shit, and she's
But-
just like,
but I'm also-
I don't want to divulge too much.
But I'm also really offended by like my sadist being as high as it is. My sadist is 48%, and I'm not entirely sure what that means.
I mean,
I don't want to be hit. Don't hit me with shit.
I thought sadists were the people who like dishing out.
Or is the masochist the one receiving?
Right, masochist I thought was the one that receives pain.
All right, so the sadist, all right, yeah. Okay, all right, never mind, I get it. I'm just saying, I know a lot of girls that
It
like.
flips so fast. It's awesome.
I know.
Huh? He's just like, I gotta focus. How far into it have you made it? Oh, you're ahead of me, so you're doing better than me.
I know a lot of girls that like getting whooped.
Yeah, I think that's more common than it isn't.
So that's where
But
the sadists
also,
get
like,
in.
I can't also just
No, I'm not
still-
trying to make nobody bleed.
right. That's what I'm
I've
saying.
left a bruise.
Yeah, I can understand that.
But hickeys are technically bruises.
Yeah.
I had a girl that was really into biting. So like, and she would like consider those trophies on me
yeah,
type shit.
yeah, I've dealt with women like that before. Scratches were their thing though. It was like clawing until you bleed type shit. I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna keep my shirt on type shit. I'm already fat anyway, so I'm gonna just go ahead and leave the shirt on. So we all good here. Like you ain't finna just be fucking bleeding me out the back kind of shit.
What else? My lowest is boy girl. So I think that's like bi shit. Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was regular shit.
No, not that boy girl.
It was like I specifically like this and this. Nobody else needs to be involved.
What else is here? My vanilla is above 50%. My vanilla is 61. So even throughout all the chaos, I do have a baseline of normal.
I've made it to 37%, by the way. I have not moved fast enough. How are we looking on time, by the way? We're going to do a quick commercial, and then we'll come back, and then maybe we'll just finish the test for the most part, so that way we can discuss. Because I thought this test was going to be a bit shorter. This is a long test. So yeah, we'll cut the commercial, enjoy these commercial breaks. We'll wrap up this test so we can discuss the rest of sexual education with Bob and Henny. Because this is gone interesting. It's all I'm saying. So yeah, we'll see you in a bit. Fade to black. All right, so here's one. I might cut this back in just because I would like an opinion so I can answer this properly. It says, I find it adorable when my partner acts or dresses childlike
That's in the age play.
and engages in color. It's like engaged in coloring, playing on the playground. Now, I might not go as far as that far childlike, but I enjoy just having fun. Like, I mean, I think it's pretty quite obvious that I'm the fun fuck. Where I'm just like, yeah, let's go do something that's obviously not adult shit. Mm-hmm. I don't know if that considers here. You know what I mean? I like going to amusement parks.
Technically.
Is it? Okay.
I feel like this is.
But that's like, again, talking about your partner.
Right. But
So-
but what I'm saying is like I like when Kelly's out having fun with me instead of we are both adults. You know what I mean? And
Yeah, I
we
mean,
have
it's a little
adult shit.
different than like coloring specifically.
Right. And I don't think it's all the way down to coloring, even though like she has her like fucking relaxing coloring books.
Yeah.
But it's just for me, it's just like knowing that she's calmed down from a stressful day.
Okay.
It's like
so
that makes me more happy than not.
There's one like voice clip that's like that is really gonna put you in the mind frame of this.
Okay.
Ooh, pretty colors.
No.
If you ain't into that, motherfucker, then that's a no.
No, that's a bit. I'm not saying you can't enjoy colors, but that's you went far. You see what I'm saying? But if it's just like, oh, this color looks nice on this flower.
Oh fuck
Fine,
no, that's way
fine.
too articulate for daddy Dom
But
little
you
girl.
see how
no.
far it went? Like if you're just like, oh, isn't this? If we went somewhere to see flowers and you're like, oh, this is colorful. I love the colors here. Versus ooh, pretty colors, like you have overstepped, and it's like, you good, nigga? I know, but it could it not be? Is it not sexy that you like flowers? Is all I'm saying.
Like, is that coloring book turning you on?
Right? No, I'm not getting turned on by you coloring. I'm just saying, like, but knowing that you're like, I'm relaxed, I'm chilling. This is what I'm doing today. Oh man, that's nice to see you fucking wind it down for the day.
If fucking her with her feet up and with crayons don't get your dick hard, that means no. like that's the dynamic here. That shit got
okay.
Like it's some serious shit. And people have full ass contracts. Whole separate lives, but full ass contracts of agreements of this is what we are going to do. This is what I'm going to pay you for. This is the service you're going to give me that I can't get in my real life. Like the motherfuckers that just pay people to just whoop their ass. Like that's a thing. That's a fact. And they can't. That's a part of that.
That
they're either ashamed of in their real life or don't want to fully admit to. But they will pay someone to whoop their ass and then beat off, thinking about the ass whooping. For real.
Some weird John Wick ass shit. I can just see a nigga limping out of a fucking fight. Like, hey, yo, beat off now while I still got a chance. Looking at it like, holy shit.
They not walking away. They beating off right there.
Oh, fucking niggas is sick.
They in their room. They paid the motherfucker to come to their room and beat their ass. That was it. That was the financial agreement.
Yeah, I'm just finna just go ahead and scroll through the rest of this and hit the reds on most of this shit.
But no, you don't. You might see some shit in there that unlocks something.
Now check this one. This one I find this fun. It says I'm willing to pay for porn if it really suits my sexual interest, and that's a hard no because I'm cheap. It has nothing to do with sexual interest.
So for that,
there's so much free shit in this world. You think I'm finna pay?
So you for that, I would have to say yes because I've paid for OnlyFans and I've paid for fucking X videos Red.
Right. You said you currently pay for Red. I mean, it's just crazy in the motherfucker to me. I think the most I've done just because I never did it before is I paid like the cam girl shit just to see what, because like I'll watch the free shit and then they're like, all right, now we're going to the subscription mode, and I'm like, all right, let me see what's so damn different, and then I'm like, it ain't nothing different for one, and I found the website where I could find you goofy bitches where somebody recorded the whole damn thing, so I'm like, this is still pointless. I'm not paying for none of this shit. I'm not funding your fucking life to be mildly more attractive than you were for free. You crazy as hell. I'm cheap as fuck, and I'm not paying nobody for anything.
I can't quote that same line.
No, I understand that. It's fine. Oof. This is a lot of this, and I'm just like, I'm more so just interested in other people.
So it looks like
50. I'm 50% of the way through. Kayla, how you doing? Damn,
God
you
damn,
burning through this shit.
All right, so it looks like the stat that shot up the most between my two shits was Daddy Mommy. And
yeah, that's your thing, man.
But I've never succeeded. Cougars. God damn. Where the fuck to be the 40 and up crew where I be at? God damn it. I just need a 45-year-old with her life together, and I feel
that's the thing. I was just gonna ask you that. Does it have to have their life together? Because this is more bitches that
I would assume at 45 you better put together than me at 30.
You never know, man. There's some childish ass niggas in this world.
But like in 2022,
there's some 40-year-olds with kids that are in their 20s. They talking about they got their life together. Fuck out of here.
Kids in their 20s, I don't give a fuck.
I'm not finna go kick it with a nigga and fuck his mom. That's some weird shit.
Who the fuck said I'm finna kick it with you?
It's some 20-year-old niggas that ain't moved out the house. Fuck you mean?
Yeah, go find you some fucking friends while I dig your mama out. Are you crazy? I'm not finna play PlayStation with you, nigga. I got my own friends. This is not. I got my own friends. I'm not finna kick it with your son.
I just don't know why it's funny to me that you're gonna be a 30-year-old nigga fucking a 40-year-old bitch with a 20-year-old son. Talking about you get the fuck out of here and find you some business.
Yeah.
Why you fucking somebody else's 40? That bitch is 10 years older than you, and you are 10 years older.
She is my business. What the fuck? I got me some business.
Whole ass weird
you
dynamic.
go get you some cool. I got your mama is my business. You know how much I would love that? Like, but at the same time, I weirdly end up attracted to single moms. So
no, that's some wear and tear on a vehicle I can't get behind, man. I gotta check the Carfax, and if you are used and abused, I'm gonna pass.
There was once upon a time I couldn't fucking wait to be somebody's stepdad. Like that shit was just like the final level boss. Like, yes, nigga.
This nigga thought he was fighting Sephiroth or some shit. Like, I just gotta complete this one last task.
Bro, oh my God. Somebody's mom with their shit together because they gotta have their shit together because they got a kid and they a good mom. I'm talking about good moms. That just either the nigga wasn't shit or they just fell apart type shit.
Right.
No. Yeah. I ain't trying to deal with nobody with like baby daddy trauma or no shit like that.
I mean,
but
in our life and community, it's part of it.
But yeah, no. I'm trying to, that's really what the fuck I be mainly looking for on these dating sites. I just keep ending up with bitches younger than me.
See, this doesn't even seem like a sexual question. This seems like a life question.
It kind of is. It's both. Sex is life. This freak life is life.
This is no big deal when things I try turn out bad for me. It's part of the risk and it's necessary part for discovering what works and what doesn't.
That is 1,000% sexual. That is 1,000% sexual.
I literally
you ever tried to put it in a girl butt that's a hard no for her? That is 1,000% trial shit that didn't work.
I'm just saying,
motherfucker. There's a lot of. If you really want some examples, motherfucker tried a position. They found out they wasn't long enough for it. They found out they weren't flexible enough for it. You just trying some shit. You found out the girl you with is a starfish. That bitch don't move and do shit. Just lay there.
Not the term I was expecting at all.
Starfish, pillow princess, damn near
I've heard pillow
thing.
princess. That don't work.
Damn near the same thing.
It's just I've never heard of starfish. You must be done.
You must want some liquor. Oh, I was like, you need a shot after that?
If you don't mind just getting me some more water because I'm just hot as fuck over here. And the window's open.
No, I'll stick this one.
How does this answer anything? This is like I'm in a long-term relationship. But no, it doesn't matter.
All right, throw it at me. I can.
No, I just said it was just like I'm currently in a long-term relationship, and I'm just like I don't understand how that serves anything else around here.
Because that can go into a lot of dynamics because time takes place for comfortability. That could go into vanilla that will lower your non-monogamous stat.
Okay, I see. What if I didn't want to?
I think every time I took this, I was single.
Be unethical to execute. Jesus Christ.
That's probably in sadist territory. I also like looking at other people's results. Excuse me. It gains a level of familiarity where you know somebody's shit.
Right. Which again, I'm not being dishonest at all. It's just this is a lot for me to unpack because I don't have these conversations, but these conversations are a lot mentally. It's just like, how many times do I have to say like I know I'm a vanilla ass nigga, and then there's just like, but what about all of this shit? It's just like, you are throwing fastballs at a nigga that play t-ball right now. Damn. The fuck are we doing?
Damn.
That's all I'm saying. Nigga, you are hitting me with sliders and shit. I'm just like,
I'm
nigga,
Ken Griffey.
right,
This is backyard baseball.
I'm little leaguing right now, nigga. We ain't even backyard baseball yet, nigga. Set me up on this tee and get the fuck out of the way so I can see if I hit this bitch. God damn.
A lot of this shit can also be like in theory. Like you can theoretically like some shit even though you have not done it yet, or some shit that you would like to do or explore.
Yeah, I mean, there's the most I can do is like, because again, I'm in for trying some shit, but like I said, once you get into some shit that causes pain, I'm like, all right, we're gonna have to really figure this shit out before I'm finna beat the hell out of you. Is there some training tutorials or something I can do ahead of time before I get too far?
True.
Are you gonna leave it over there?
Oh.
Oh, hold on, let me finish.
Oh yeah, I need damn near need to see both y'all shit side by side. I need a side by side comparison.
I'm at 60%.
Damn, number one.
Number one was obvious. I knew that. Yeah, all of this shit so far I already knew.
I'm not shocked your rigor is that high. You do dog treats and shit. That's a lot of creativity.
What?
Rigor.
No,
my rigor shit is low because I feel like I'm not good
I know
with
exactly
knots.
what rigor is, and she's shown me some rigor shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, that shit.
There's a level of creativity that has to come with rigor.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, and we've explored rigor shit a couple times. I ain't got the money for some of that shit. That shit is expensive.
I would assume so.
But I'm creative. But see, that's the difference. I'm creative. I'm a broke ass rigger, and I will MacGyver the fuck out of some shit. Degradee, Brat Tamer, yeah, all of that shit I knew. I'm surprised your Master Mistress is that high. I thought that would be much lower.
Yeah, I thought it would be.
Saying, yeah, 100%. I thought that'd be at the bottom. Is that the whole list?
Pretty much. Age, exhibition.
I just want to see what's at the bottom.
Damn.
Yeah.
No,
That's the stuff that I'm just like, no, I figured. Prime. I still am surprised Hunters even got a percentage. Yeah, no. I wonder what Pet Play gave you. You don't fuck with any of that shit. Yeah, like that. I didn't figure that would bother you.
That mean it's levels, y'all.
That's what I'm saying.
Slave was way up there. There's levels.
There's levels to it, but I'm trying to figure out what in Pet gave her even 6. That's what I'm saying.
I don't remember the questions that were tailored for that.
Right. That's all I'm saying. Is like there's nothing in there animal based that she would have agreed with at all. So unless it's a mentality thing.
Yeah, because where's her prey? That still has
I don't
something.
even think I've seen it.
Yeah, the prey is 62, so that brings Pet up a little.
Hold on, let me finish this shit. This is a lot of questions, okay? I don't talk about this shit all the damn time like y'all do.
He was too busy being funny, nigga.
I am funny.
Left it to me.
I'm a funny motherfucker, man. Like I said, I got personality.
Can you click that on slave? Because that shit is also a little high for me. And I just low key fell a little bit of a way. Hand over. Okay, not mine.
I was expecting that one. I thought that would be like up there.
So yeah, even if you're not see, this one thing has ties to master mistress, submissiveness. Yeah. All of them are tied to other shit. So you are somebody that was in tune with your star player. Nothing really shocked you. There's some people that take shit and get fucking shocked at themselves because they didn't know they was into that shit.
No, I knew all this.
Yeah, no, none of that was. Like I said, the only thing
That's damn near the worst fucking thing is taking this shit and find some shit you ain't know you liked.
Right. No, what? All we did was look at the bottom of hers and like, that's weird that's even on here.
Now you gotta have a fucking conversation with yourself. Like,
I feel like that's either that's gonna be my situation or it's gonna be exactly the same as hers, where it's just like there's no conversation needed, or it's just like, how did any of this happen?
a couple of these things I needed to talk to a professional. Not a professional, but someone that's been kinkier longer than me. That's also a level between kinky and nasty. I found that out recently.
Yeah.
Something about them nasty bitches, boy. They make it nasty, make it nasty. Ooh. Fucking need a towel after the noggin. That's what the fuck I'm trying. The fuck I'm talking about. Yes, sir.
Hold on. Just let me focus for 5 minutes. I'm at 67%. I got a long ass way to go.
God damn.
Yeah, motherfucker, there's a lot of questions. I don't know. I gotta think and answer, motherfucker. I'm not just picking willy-nilly.
This nigga over here trying to make sure he don't unlock something.
No, it's not that. I just want to make sure that I'm answering. So if I do need to unlock something, now's the time because I'm not doing this shit more than once. That's what I'm
Gonna
saying.
fuck around and fucking master mistress 100%. What? Fucking you ain't even know you was a brat. That'll probably fuck somebody up if they take some shit and they brats they 100%.
Yeah, that brat's your 100%.
What? Who? Yeah, bitch. Looked inside.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of the ethical brat on YouTube?
No.
You should look her up. One, she's sexy as fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Two, she gives tips on how to brat ethically. So it's not like getting on men's nerves all the time. It's doing it like in a fun way. Because like how you were kind of saying, it's giving you a headache, or how I said it.
Mm-hmm.
But it's more doing it like fun and not like.
With it, the only time I've had bad time with brats is I'm either broke or they're kind of just shitty people in general, and the brat shit just makes them insufferable. But all of the brats I know either have no reason to be bratty to me because we ain't got that relationship, or I know how to deal with it now. Sort of. Oh, yeah, no. Brats come with a level of headache no matter what. But if you find the brat that loves you, they know how to tailor the annoying shit to you.
What the fuck you looking at me for?
I was like, the fuck is this level of... Y'all niggas just looked at nodded. Y'all had a moment just now. What the fuck was that? I mean, your brat's 48.
I didn't know. I just seen her look at me and nod. I'm just like, what did I miss?
No, I was agreeing, and then you looked, and I was.
You want to know... Bi girls are really fun because they'll fuck around and be a brat. I've seen a bi girl whose number one was brat and then number two was brat tamer. That shit was a fucking I'd like need a reality show about that bitch life. I just need to see her
Did you leave the middle camera
interact.
Okay.
I
didn't want it sitting at me or nothing like that.
I just need her to fucking interact with brats. It's so funny. That's damn near like some genjutsu shit. Cause they know what the fuck, what work and what don't automatically. And then the new brat just be confused. Cause why do you know me so well? It's amazing to watch.
I'm almost done.
Are you?
75.
I'm trying to see what's in my shit conflicts. My dominant is like my third thing, even though my switch is number 2. So I'm really not entirely sure how that works out. I guess this is a little bit. Well, no. Yeah. My submissive is 48%, but my owner is 46%. I don't. That's what I need. Like, I need like to see like. I need to run into more people with a higher submissive stat. Cause it's like if submissive is your number one thing, but all of the rest are like predominantly shit you would find in a dominant person, that's a case study I would like to see.
At that point, I would say they're more of a switch than anything. Like at that point, they would probably be submissive switch.
Unless the motherfuckers is just mad cerebral. Like that's what I would assume. Like you just really know how the fuck a mind works and are really in tune with yourself that you can manipulate submissively. That, although I do know women that manipulate submissively, they use the submissive shit to get what they want. Damn, this shit is like a case study when you take it out of just sexy kinky shit.
Yeah.
It's really just a study of human nature.
Human nature. I think that's why maybe I'm over processing it a lot because I'm thinking of everything that goes around it. It's not just like, oh, how do you like to have sex? It's what kind of person am I? And how does this mentally affect me?
How does what I like affect other people, especially if you're in a relationship and take these results? But I think of shit like that even when I'm single, just because I don't know. Sometimes I fail, but I try to be cognizant of how I come off.
These questions, I swear.
Yeah.
I would like to be used as a urinal.
Motherfuckers like getting peed on. Motherfuckers like peeing on people more than they fucking admit. And like being peed on more than they admit.
R. Kelly made it around for a reason, I guess.
For some people, they don't necessarily just see it of a act of like they don't see it as an act of degradation. They see it as an act of openness. That's what goes to like the master mistress. I fully give myself to you as my partner. I trust you type shit. Some motherfuckers just nasty. Like it like this like it's levels to all of it. Click on experimentalist for me. Want to have tried it all. Open mind, insatiable curiosity, key features, rarely form an opinion before they have gathered firsthand experience.
Oh my god.
Okay.
More. What the fuck?
Oh yeah. Let's try and get a click on Daddy Mommy. Let's try and get let's try and clear up that definition from earlier of the difference between Daddy Mommy and like age play.
Real quick, did you do this part? Yeah. Okay.
Daddy's mommies are take on a caretaker role, relationship. Yeah. Being a guy as much as a dominant. Dominate their little treasure submissives with an iron fist and a velvet glove. Very cuddly and affectionate on the outside while being as sturdy and hard as a parent. Subtle psychological mechanisms rather than brute force. They nurture their littles into obedience. Sexuality is not necessarily involved. And there is no link at all with pedophilia. No hit age player for me. That's where the they mentioned bigs and littles, which
What?
yeah, no. That's the with the daddy mommy.
Oh.
The other person is called the little. But this one, the age player is where the pacifiers and shit come in at. Like to play with age as part of that. There's also a race play, shit like that. Much younger or older age. I have not seen that. I've never seen age play go older. Like if somebody was just like 30, but they act like a 60-year-old, that would probably blow me away. Attributes and behavior changes, pacifiers, coloring book, speaking childlike language. Commonly paired with this to enrich the context and make it appropriate for the played age. Sexuality is not necessarily involved, and there's no link with pedophilia.
I think I got mine's is exactly what I thought it was gonna be. I thought the vanilla would be higher. It's all low. Shit.
Brett Tamer, Brett. So you got some Brett in there.
Yeah, because now reading what Brett meant, it's just I don't want to do all the work all the time. Yeah, I'm lazy. Fuck you mean?
Alrighty. So is there anything in yours that like jumped out at you that's a little concerning? Like
No.
go to your bottoms shit.
Just most of it.
Your hunter is low. Your prey is higher. Non-monogamous, masochist.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, that's almost exactly what I thought it would be. Because the ones that are like pretty much anything in a yellow down is very circumstantial. Mm-hmm. It's not like, oh, I like daddy mommy play. It's like you were saying before.
But you also don't have anything in the green.
Nope.
Like that's you got vanilla and switch.
And that's switch I understand in the sense of because I'm a people pleaser. So you have to look at what she has.
Yeah.
And it's like, no shit, I have to play along.
Yeah.
Or it's kind of fucking fun. All right, I'm gonna do an official restart. So I know this is where I can obviously cut everything back in. All right.
All right. So
The quiz is done.
the following 2/3 of the podcast are a lot more informed after today. We learned something here at F and Sexy. How you feel?
I'm honestly like looking at all the results on our end. Is exactly what because me and Kelly discuss more so than I think most people do. Mm-hmm. So looking at the numbering, it's exactly what we thought it was going to be. But now I think you are slightly more surprised.
Now you have terms to go along with it, though.
I have Kelly. I think I've learned most of these terms. I think the newest one I learned was brat. I didn't know shit about brat. Mm-hmm. That's the newest term I think I've learned. Mm-hmm. But yeah, the rest of this I kind of knew. I feel bad though because a lot of our stuff doesn't match at all. Like almost none of what she has high is matching on mine.
I mean, it kind of does. It kind of does because your number 3 and your number 4 is master, mistress, and dominant, which goes with her tops being predominantly submissive.
Right. And again, I guess I feel bad. Her rope bunny is so high, and mine's is at the bottom.
Well, yeah, no, you wouldn't be the rope bunny to her rope bunny.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. I'm surprised I even
rigor is also still higher than you. But a lot of this also might be just personal uninterest as to why. Because like you were saying, a lot of the tests you were taking it into like life aspects. So part of the percentages is uninterest. Like that factors in as well.
True. Because I don't think I really strongly agreed with anything.
Yeah.
Except for the, like I was saying before, I'm a people pleaser, so it's if this is what we got to do to accomplish the goal, hell yeah, let's do it, man.
Yeah.
Don't be afraid to tell me what you need. Mm-hmm. I would like to know so I can be useful in this endeavor.
Communication is key,
100%.
Especially to kink life.
How do you feel, Kelly? Because you're in the world more so than I am.
Yeah, I already knew all this.
You're just like, yeah, no shit. This is obvious. So there you go. I guess we can at least read. Do you want to read off some of the top the listings, or are you like no?
No, I don't. But they're facing you if you.
What I'm saying is, do you care if they get read out?
I mean, we went through yours. We went through like your top 4.
Vanilla, which is obvious.
Switch was out of necessity.
Master Mixers.
Yeah.
Those are. I guess it's just a percentile. I'm just kind of like, I didn't think it would be that high because they're high out of necessity.
Yeah.
Not that I'm like uninterested. I'm just like, it's just not my thug thistle is what I would say.
And some of it also has to compensate for the other. Your
partner.
Orange and red are your highest things, or your most numerous things.
Yeah, I have more.
So they have to compensate percentages at the top.
Right. I guess that makes sense too. I'm surprised at the fact that I have very well. I guess because I was gonna say like because your slave is very high and mine's is at the bottom.
Yes.
And I was just assuming that it'd be a little higher. That's all.
You wouldn't, but you don't strike me as someone who would like want to be a sex slave. Like you would be like, all right, bitch, let's like we done here. Like all right, let's go. Like I got shit to do.
I do.
I would clear my schedule for some good cool. That's the difference between us.
Yeah. I guess it's all on because a lot of it was just the 24/7 aspect of it.
I'm taking road trips for head. It's okay. Like
no
shit.
No, we can find some time where it works out. I think again, it's just the slave aspect. Is a lot of it's 24/7, and it's like I can clear up a part of my day.
Yeah.
But if you're just like, no, this is all we doing for the next few days, and it's like, hold on.
I think in that aspect, it's then how much control in the time that you do have allotted. How much control do you give up?
I could
that's.
I think again, depending on the circumstance and the partner. I could let go. I have no problem letting go.
A let go is motherfucking yo butt. That's a little difference.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah,
of letting go. That's what I'm saying. That's control.
That's where I'm like, no, you ain't sticking shit up my rectum, bitch.
Yeah, so that's a lower percent of control.
That's not control. That's just that's fucked up. That's what it is for me. For me,
there's dudes that enjoy butt stuff.
Yeah, that's great for you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's not relinquishing control.
Yeah.
That's something you just might like to do. You see what I'm saying?
It's relinquishing control by, I guess, leaving it open ended. If you want it, it's
I don't know if that's
that's
play
that.
on
Oh
words.
God damn! No, that was not intentional.
That was
bars. That was not. God damn! I'm good. That was unintentional. But no, like, I relinquish control. It's there if you want it.
Yeah. No.
Type shit. It's available. If you just feel so inclined, if you just want to go in the butt,
that's where the terms and services got to be agreed upon ahead of time.
Yeah,
but no, I'm just not opening up myself to punishment for the shits and giggles. Is all I'm saying. No, I honestly, my test came out very.
How do you feel about your owner percentage? I feel a way just about the kind of word owner.
That's the one I kind of understood. And again, I'm like, in certain scenarios, I think of it as like harem situations. You know what I mean? If it's me and I have a shit ton of bitches, can I just exist having a shit ton of bitches? No, that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work.
That's a lot different. That's not existing with bitches. No, them yo bitches.
Right, them my bitches. And I'm like, that's a lot of extra.
Yeah, that's a lot of work.
I can't do that. If it was like a scenario like, okay, for today,
y'all my bitches for the day.
Right. Cool. I can play the game for the day. Let's play the game for the day.
Can I get that contract? Is they giving that contract out? Can I find that at Walmart? Like, I take 3 bitches for a day.
Right. And I just got to be running the scenario for the whole day type shit. Like, is it gonna be difficult? You're damn right it is.
Yeah.
Can I manage? Probably.
Can it be fun? Hopefully.
Hopefully, I would hope so.
Hopefully.
And it all depends on the bitches in the scenario, is all I'm saying. Like, if it's, a lot of extra work bitches, like, I can't deal with 3 brat bitches. That's too much. But if it's on some Tenchi Muyo shit, like, I could play along Tenchi Muyo style for a day, maybe 2. A weekend, I feel like, all right, like, we done did everything I'm finna do. And that's the end of this contract. Like, let's break off and go our separate ways.
I honestly thought that your Brett Tamer and it might be a little higher than that.
Really? You have to remember, I don't like.
You let regular bitches have it, so I just assumed. You be like, motherfuckers be fucking racing to try and make it around here. I ain't gonna lie. We hard on people in general, but motherfuckers be hard on hoes.
Yeah. But my thing is I'm not finna go out of my way to deal with a headache.
I don't think your Brett Tamer is high because I think you would just say, like, yeah, no.
Yeah, exactly. That's the reason why. It's
You
like,
just
look,
be like, yeah, I'm not dealing with this.
like, I'm not dealing with this shit anymore. Like, for real, like, I got to do shit every day. Again, for fun, if you want to, play the game for fun. Cool, let's play the game. Like, let me kick on my acting skills. I can do that. But when it's like all day, every day, that's your personality, absolutely not. I'm not finna go through the rigmarole all day with you. Like, but if you just want to play a game that has some fun, let's do something different today. Yeah. Cool. I'm an actor. I am a method actor. If you want a nigga
to perform, just say that.
Hell yeah. Let me hit that. You know what I'm saying? But at the end, it's going to be end scene. And we're finna get back to normal is all I'm saying. We can discuss. We can, like, where can I improve? I will do the job interview after. But there's got to be an end scene moment is what I'm asking for. And you ask me to do that shit all day? No, I can't. There's a lot of this shit that's a lot of, like, all day. Dynamics. That's your personality dynamic. And I can't all day. Like, I would like to go back to just ordinary people when we done.
But I personally feel great about this episode. I felt like this might have been one of our more informational ones for sure.
Yeah.
I feel like all of our like sexy episodes are like either hella well received or mad informational.
Yeah.
And I like that.
Because you know what it is? I think people are tired of hearing sex talk from porn stars and people who obviously fuck for a living.
A lot.
Yeah. And then when you just come down to your everyday average Joe, it's just like it's a different take on it. Like nobody wants to hear the porn star talk about how many dicks they've sucked. And it's just like, no, that's fucking weird. But just when you come down to the regular level, it's like, all right, that was interesting. Maybe I'm not alone. You know what I mean? That's fine.
I hope y'all at home have taken the test. I hope y'all enjoyed your findings. If you learned something from us or learned something about yourself during the test, congratulations to you.
Yeah.
Learning is always the goal. Learning is always fun.
And if you want to, effinentertainment.com, send us what you got.
Yeah. You can email it to us. You can put like a couple of your percentages in the comment section.
Right. Just and maybe just a little story of interest. You know what I mean? That'd be kind of cool. Yeah, it's literally just like a copy and paste button. Mm-hmm. So you can just copy and send it to us. And I mean, shit, I'll just go over it for the shits and giggles. Mm-hmm. We ain't got to go over it in the show, but we might do like a wrap up or some shit. Yeah. That'd be kind of funny. Like I said, you heard most of mine. Like I said, Kelly just pretty much just got all the rigor shit up there, like ropes and bonds. And yeah, we knew. And
the goal, like y'all were already in tune with who y'all are. The goal is to get in tune with who you are. Yeah. So, like, can be like a little bit of, but you should not be shocked by your findings. And if you are, you need to do a little more
soul searching. That's when you need to really like. You told on yourself, now figure out why it's there. Yeah. And it's not a bad thing. Like,
just explore yourself.
Figure it out. So, like for me, again, sometimes I have to remind myself some of Kelly's numbers. So I'm like, all right, let me fucking
cater.
Right. That's all. Like I got a job to do, man. And to keep a relationship happy, you gotta fucking keep everybody happy. So That's all it is. I just feel bad mines are so very low, so she ain't got to do shit. Exist, and I'm happy.
I mean, there's also a place for people that are easy to please. Wonderful people.
Yo. I'm simple, man.
Wonderful people. Not everybody needs to be mad fucking, all right, let me hook up this car battery type shit. Everybody don't need the world. Thank God that the world is not full of complex, complicated nut getters. Like,
nah. I couldn't pull off the Rubik's Cube. Like, I understand Kelly's, but this motherfuckers in there just like,
Some people in the world need fucking Chinese arithmetic to bust a nut.
I can't do that. No, you on your own.
Shout out to you, and I hope that you find people that cater to that and can help you get what you need to be, or that you learn how to get there on your own.
Because you're probably gonna have to get there on your own.
There's also some independence in this.
That's all.
Masturbation is healthy.
I haven't reached Patrice O'Neal status yet on it, but I'm willing to carry around a suitcase of gadgets. You know what I mean? He had his own personal stash of like, here's my suitcase of, and he was particular about it. He had glass.
I'm damn near with him. Like,
Yeah.
I'm damn near finna buy some toys and be like, no, bitch, these mine for excursions. No, nigga, this is part of my ensemble.
Right.
Nigga, this
like,
come with
I got
me.
a utility belt type shit.
This come with me.
For you, no, I know how to get the job done.
No. Teamwork make the dream work.
But
me and my nigga Rose.
God.
Not Derek.
If you guys are interested in this community,
FetLife.
Go to FetLife. Go to FetLife. Look up your local munch. Get into a munch and see what's out there. And
Shut up.
Get into that.
It's your ass, different type of munch, I think.
Oh. I'm also trying to find my local munch. How apropos. Shit.
Go to FetLife. There's lots of groups.
I'm also, is they giving out munch applications? I like to apply. The fuck?
Different type of munch, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
So no, how about this to end this episode instead of a song of the week?
No.
Yeah.
I feel like I know where you're going with this.
No.
And no, I'm not giving y'all my video of the week. Fuck you.
No. I'm going
favorite sexy song. Oh, I'm in my fucking bag. If we
can do that too. Then I probably will be out of it, but. No, I was gonna say
they ain't got no rock songs you can fuck to. I don't know. I don't be in the community.
I don't think they have good ones. I would say because everybody's gonna probably go to Crazy Bitch, which is probably like the greatest stripper song of all time from the rock community.
Okay.
Or what's that Marilyn Manson song that everybody like? Yeah. It's typically got a Manson song that goes to it. Don't get me wrong. Manson has some like slower jams that you're like, I can work with this. No, I was gonna say
nigga Tyrese don't come out at all. Like, nigga Tyrese don't come up at all. No. Nigga that's the Isley Brothers.
You said rock songs, nigga.
And then you told me it was a short list.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. It was just a short list on the rock end. No, my thought was favorite. I would say favorite or sexual accessory of the week. How about that? Get niggas on Amazon is all I'm saying. Like
okay.
Fucking primetime that shit.
Okay.
Just, it ain't got to be nothing specific, but just like a general tool.
I will go very specific. The Mia Khalifa pocket pussy.
She has. I'm not surprised she has her own. I'm trying to figure out the way to phrase this question. Is it like a fleshlight? Like, what exactly is the pocket pussy over the fleshlight?
I believe the fleshlight moves.
No shit. And then there's just
the pocket pussy is just like a sleeve that's ribbed.
Okay.
On the inside, I believe that the pocket pussy, although some of them don't. Some of them is just a sleeve, but like in a cup with a cap, so it could be like concealable.
Concealable, which again,
some of them is just that's all some of the pocket pussies are. But some of them do move.
Right. Kelly? Accessory recommendation.
I'm always gonna go with my Hitachi.
You are a big fan of the Hitachi. Ain't nothing wrong with that. What? I get it.
Yeah.
It's the most
you
effective.
can also use guys. You can also team up with that motherfucker.
Yeah, that's the move.
Team up, guys.
Right.
Don't be jealous of the toys. I get it. Some of the toys are fucking a little just, you know.
Oh no, I'm competitive. I'm competitive as fuck. So if I feel like the toys not getting in the way, but if I'm like, all right, that the toy's pulling this off, so let me fucking outdo the toy. I'm Kobe in this bitch.
Don't be scared of the team up. Use a dildo on your girl while you eating her. It's okay. It's not weird. And if it is weird, who the fuck knows? Don't tell nobody what go on in your bedroom no way. But like,
nah, nigga, just get Mamba mentality. That's all I say. Fuck it. If like, don't be afraid of the toy, but just think of it like that's the Jordan and I'm Kobe, and I'm trying to score 86 points out here today.
Whatever gets your rocks off or gets your partner rocks off. That's
right.
I'm definitely a pleaser. I'm gonna say some shit. I'm definitely I would say fascinated and enthusiastic about the female orgasm. I would say that. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, you gotta go and don't be a selfish partner.
No.
Let that be the main message.
Yeah. As silly and maybe over the top as this episode has been. That's all it was figure out yourself so you know how to help the other person. Mm-hmm. I have no choices. I don't really understand the toy game too much.
I have toys. I've bought them recently. And it's mainly because I am single. Yeah, like it's mostly because I'm single.
Right. I want to because and then again, it's not even in a negative way. Kelly's been on me about trying one for myself at some point. So I'm gonna get the one I seen on Amazon that's got the fucking PlayStation controller rig up. That shit look dope to the motherfucker. Look. All right. Here's the reason why I'm getting it. I only want it because that bitch syncs up with websites. So it syncs up with the video you watching.
If you got time to use your hands for that, I don't think you're utilizing the video correctly.
No,
you are supposed to be no homo, hands on meat. Why are you trying to do the Konami code?
Because motherfucker,
what the fuck is going on here?
The device attaches to you, and then you control the controller, and you can press all the settings and shit like that. Nigga,
that
if I can
either sounds dumb expensive. Or
it was
just
like $80.
fucking stupid.
Where's my phone?
Like,
I got that
if you're not controlling what it do to help you nut, that sounds really stupid.
That's what you're doing. You're controlling.
That sounds a lot more than $80.
Nah, it's $80.
If it's what I'm thinking.
There are more expensive versions, don't get me wrong, but there's an $80 version that does the same shit. So
I don't want fucking T-Pain's racing rig to help me get a nut. That's weird.
Fuck it.
That's weird.
Yeah,
that's a lot.
All of this shit to me is a lot. So I'm going for the gusto.
I mean, true. There's girls that have whole fuck machines.
And I mean, with carpentry work, too.
Fuck machines are cheaper than I thought they were. They're like $80.
Yeah, I was quite surprised.
Those were a lot more expensive.
Like $200 to $300.
The motherfuckers is like accessible.
Yeah,
like,
I was
that's not a hard. That's one check. You could just put some away and you got you a fuck machine.
But some of them do require carpentry work, I've noticed. So some of these bitches know how to build. I guess that's why there's a lot more female like woodworkers nowadays.
I was going to say, I assume them shit. I assume them shits don't come assembled.
Nah, you got to put them bitches together. There's some bitches with some power tools. And the goggles and a hard hat, just like, I'm going to get mine today.
Yeah. I'm finna work for this.
All right, man. I mean, to each his own.
Yeah, go crazy. I'm going to watch you use it, baby. Fuck it. If you call me and tell you and say you got one of them hoes, I'm hitting FaceTime. I want to see.
Although I always told people, I jokingly said I do want a sex doll, just because I've seen how good they've gotten. But I don't want it for sex. I just want it because they look like dope ass fucking like act. They have one at Tifa. Did I ever show you that one?
I'm fucking the shit out of Tifa.
That's
I don't
great
give a fuck
for
what
you.
Talking about you try to get in the carpool lane.
No,
Fuck you.
I'm trying to. I'm just saying, like, out of
Sit on.
all of the action figures I've owned in my lifetime, that's very accurate.
You would be the nigga to get the live action Tifa.
Yeah, that
but
shit
niggas
looks
is
dope as fuck.
Fucking Tifa.
Oh, no, I'm not saying
let
niggas ain't fucking Tifa.
Let me tell you that.
I'm just saying, it looks very accurate. I'm just like, I'm
It should
surprised.
be. For the money, I'm sure it's
Yeah,
like
them bitches
$5,000.
It was like $3,000, dude.
I'm
and
sure.
like, damn, that's a lot. But it's also really fucking posable and accurate. I'm like, damn, that's fucking dope. Like, I'm kind of impressed how much effort you put into it. I don't want one for sex for the simple fact you got to clean that bitch, and that's when the weird level kicks in really fucking high. I don't want to be that nigga that has to. And plus, they got services where you can send them bitches away to get properly cleaned, and I'm just like,
sounds really, yeah. It's
shout out to that nigga,
different level of maturity to wash the nut out of your toy after you use it. It takes a different level of self analysis.
nigga, I'm just saying, like, I've had post nut clarity from just jerking off and felt bad. Now I gotta clean up like some serious shit. Like, you can't just wipe it down and be done. Like, you gotta get legit cleaning material. Do you put it in a shower?
No, they usually come
Because that silicone, that'll fuck it up.
They usually come with a cleaner, and most lube you can get off with warm water. I'm that nigga. I've bought lube.
Who hasn't?
I bought a new bottle of lube because I left my old bottle at a girl house type shit. And I wasn't gonna go back for it either. I wasn't gonna be like, I left something. I wasn't gonna do that. So, yeah.
Are you properly uncomfortable yet? I'm just making sure. These episodes are always the best. It's like you're always there, but you're like, I'd rather not be here. It's okay. Conversation is necessary. How are we looking on time, by the way?
1:30, but you're gonna cut out
a good chunk of it. I think we're good.
That suffice. Oh man.
Do you still want to do a regular ass song of the week or?
Yeah. I mean, I now am going to go from my sexy playlist.
Okay. I'm surprised you have. I'm not surprised you have.
Are you shitting me? Not only do I have it, this motherfucker is my magnum opus. I've been working on this for years.
I'm just not shocked.
My sexy playlist, which has 11 saves.
I mean,
so my shit is elite.
I was just gonna ask, is it shareable?
Yeah.
Search up.
Not only is it shareable, I hand this shit out like pamphlets. If you don't know the pleasure that I get just from knowing that my playlist got somebody some ass. That's great. Music sharing is one of my love languages, and that's a great compliment.
Do you, buddy?
So I'm just gonna do some random.
You can pick a couple. That's fine. Because I think I might be out on this conversation. Kelly, do you have one?
Yeah.
Okay.
I found the one I was trying.
Random. Yeah. Just a random scroll. It's called Party Girls. Ludacris, Wiz Khalifa, and Jeremiah.
I always forget, like, Ludacris is 90% the genre of music.
Shout out to Ludacris for all of his R&B girl songs.
Kelly?
Also a stripper song. Come Undone by My Darkest Days.
I'm going to have to listen to that song. Because that was too on the nose. That's all I'm saying. And when you said Come Undone, I immediately went to Korn. I'm like, that is not a stripper song at all.
For the ladies, if we have any melanated queens in the chat. Special.
They're here. I'm telling you, they're here. I know they're here.
Special shout out 40 Shades of Choke by Ari Lennox.
Did you hear that bit, to go off on a weird note, how somebody connected 9/11 to 50 Shades of Grey?
No.
Yeah. That shit's fucking impressive. I don't remember it 100% offhand, so fuck with me if you want to. So 9/11 happens, right? Obviously. There was an individual who was there during 9/11 who, if I'm not mistaken, created the band My Chemical Romance. Then that spawned off somebody who was working with the Harry Potter series, if I'm not mistaken, who then somebody who was influenced by the Harry Potter series to create the Twilight series, who inspired somebody to make the 50 Shades of Grey TV series, or the book leading to the series, or the movie.
That's nonsensical enough and coincidental enough just because that is a huge thing that I can see it.
Yeah, no.
Even if it's full of shit, I can see it.
Right.
Like, okay.
But it's just one of those things where it's not like it's so close. It's a threat. And I was just like, it's always one of those things where anybody has one of those threads, I'm just like, I'd love to see how you got to the end, please. Like, but yeah, to connect 9/11 to 50 Shades of Grey tells you that the world's fucked in multiple ways. And on that note, I'll catch you next episode.